Alright, get settled in and get relaxed. Find a position that feels restful. We spend most of our day with our body tensed in some way. Take this moment to relax every single muscle in your body. You can do a body scan that begins with your feet, up the legs, the stomach, the back, the arms, shoulder, neck, jaw, eyelids. Make sure you are completely relaxed. Release any tension and begin to monitor your breath as it goes in and out. Just let it breathe naturally. Let your body breathe. You don't have to think about it. If you've done meditations with me before, you'll recognize where we're going first. There's a poem by Rumi that says, "Out beyond ideas of right doing or wrong doing is a field. I'll meet you there." Based on that poem, I want you to go to the field of escape. In this space, there's no right or wrong. There's no story about who you are, or what you've done, or what you're going to do next. There's no stress, tension, worry. There's no deadlines. There's no addiction. Just you being in every moment. Each moment is new. Each moment is fresh. And it is not informed by the last. It's not informed by this life that you've collected ideas and stories and narratives to make this personality, this you that you accept as true. Here in this field, none of that is there. So you're standing in this field of escape, and it goes out as far as you can see in all directions. Let your mind bring to you what this field looks like. Is it grass? Is it rock? Is it sand? What are the colors you see in the sky and around you? Take a moment and look around. Notice something you haven't noticed before. Don't second guess. Don't question. Allow the subconscious to bring to you what it wants and what it feels appropriate. Now I want you to feel the ground beneath your feet. Maybe there's a breeze. Maybe the sunlight's shining on your face. Maybe it's nighttime. I don't know. Let it evolve. But begin walking. As we're walking, we're thinking about heartbreak. Anyone who's been through a chemsex addiction, who's used meth or even other harder drugs, not so hard drugs. We have methadone, cocaine, heroin. Anyone who's used these drugs has experienced heartbreak. The heartbreak is what you face after you stop using the drug. Meth covers your heart in a hard shell. It creates a case around your heart so that you don't feel. In the come down, you might spiral emotionally, but that's your brain. Your heart is still numb for a long time. When you're in early recovery, you're focused on the techniques, you're focused on the days, you're focused on just not using. This takes up your bandwidth, drains your energy, it's all of your attention. Meanwhile, your heart begins to appear out of the meth shell. The numbness begins to wear off, the anesthesia that meth creates. But you're not paying attention to your heart. You're just trying to get through the day. Keep walking through your field. Eventually, you begin to feel your heart. Maybe it's activated by an external situation. It begins to cry out in your recovery journey. That's the pain. That's the healing. That's the real work. As we're walking through the field, you see a figure ahead. Someone's walking towards you. They seem familiar, comfortable. You feel a sense of relief, a knowingness. So you keep walking, maybe a little faster, to greet this person. As they get closer, you realize it's your perfected self. It's your higher self. It's the version of you that has already faced all of this. That version of you who has already healed your heart. As you stand before him, what appears? Does this figure look like you? Look like someone else? Is it even a discernible person? Whatever comes up, comes up. Your perfected self. The only other being in the universe who knows exactly how you feel, who understands the context, the intricate emotional frequency and vibration of your body, soul, and mind. As you notice, he holds out his hands, and in it is your heart. I want you to look down at your heart, at all the cracks. It's cracked, it's damaged. Each time you've betrayed yourself by using, you've betrayed others with lies. Each time you spoke to yourself in such a hateful way, a negative way. Each time you spoke that way about others. Each time you gave in to fear, doubt, lust, anger, despair. You fell into these emotions and you allowed them to consume you, and your heart continued to break. The promises that you've made yourself that were broken, the promises you've made to others that are broken. You're tired. You're exhausted with carrying this broken heart. You're numb. It's hard to feel. And when you do feel, it's so strong and piercing that you run away from it as fast as possible because it's too much. Your perfected self is here to say, there is healing. Your perfected self is here to say, each one of these cracks were made on purpose. The journey to healing these cracks, that journey, that's where you're going to find happiness, contentment, self-trust, mended relationships, a way of living that you never thought possible, full of compassion, non-reaction, triggerless, emotionally balanced. Your heart can't communicate to your brain anymore. It's too cracked, it's too damaged. This is why your emotions are all over the place. Your higher self is here to tell you to settle into the knowingness that this will all pass. This was happening for you because when this heart mends, it's going to be stronger and brighter and more vibrant than ever before. Because it's been broken for a long time before meth came. I want you to reach out. Reach out and hold your heart with both hands. Your higher self is here to tell you he's going to fill these cracks with golden light. The cracks are there to allow light in. To allow light into those core wounds. All of your experiences with meth and with heartbreak and breakups and loss, all of that caused the outside cracks, but the inside, the core wound, it needs light. It needs healed. There's a purpose for every heartbreak. There's a higher calling to every heartbreak. Now watch as your higher self fills in each gap with golden, crystalline light. It almost looks like honey covering your entire heart. Where once was a meth wall is now golden light. Filling in each gap, each crack. Mending, healing. Now your heart can function normally. Now you can begin the process of getting to know that core wound. Now your heart can communicate with your brain and your body. It can communicate with you. Your higher self is here to tell you to be careful with your words moving forward. Self-deprecation, lacking compassion for yourself and for others. You'll continue to crack this heart. We're on the mend right now. We're on a momentum right now to healing. So we're going to keep that momentum going through words of encouragement, honesty, transparency, vulnerability, bravery, courage, hopefulness, certainty. Everything happens for us. Certainty that we will become that perfected self. Negative speech about yourself, about others, lies, lust, defeatedness, disempowerment. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Your higher self is here to help you with that. After this meditation, anytime you speak any kind of negativity, you're going to feel it right there in your heart. You're going to feel it activated and saying, no, no, no. Let's autocorrect that. Let's revise that. Because now it can communicate with you and you with it. I want you to reach out, take that heart full of golden light, place it right in your chest. Feel that shift. Oh, feel it. That light starts coursing through your veins. You finally feel some freedom, some relief. You feel the strength you need. Thank your higher self. Show your gratitude. Get to know this being. Talk to this being. Write to this being. Call this being in. Borrow from its knowledge. Breathe in and breathe out. Your higher self is gone for now. Be there in the field as long as you want. Feel that mended heart. Make a resolve. This is your mission. This is your next level. This is what's next in recovery. Feels good, doesn't it? You stay here as long as you want, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come out. Peace to you.